All right, so here I am today at the cemetery on Saturday, November 26th, 2022. I've been having this headstone on my mind for several days now since I was out here on Tuesday. And this is a father by the name of Andrew Leinhart, who was born November 14th, 1866, and who transitioned into heaven on May the 26th, 1936, at the age of 70 years old. This is a large monument right here, very large. I've actually never done a large flat-laying headstone before. This will be my first one. So I'm not sure how much talking I'll do. I'm going to be concentrating on making sure that I can clean this headstone very nicely, as Andrew Leinhart is a veteran. And so today I'm here, Andrew, to honor your life and thank you for your service to our country. I hope you did have a good life, Andrew, and I hope you did not fear your death. And I hope you are enjoying all of the benefits of being in heaven as an angel. With that, I'm going to go ahead and get started right away. I did bring out several brushes today, big brushes. But I'm going to go ahead and start just the ways that I know how to do. Oh boy, this is a wide one too. And actually what I'm first going to do is spray this headstone down. Get it nice and wet to start with. Okay. So this way, by watering it down first, I can see which way the water is going to go. I have watched my friend, who is also cemetery girl number 1, Ingrid, clean such headstones. Also next to Andrew is his wife, Lena Leinhart, and I will be getting to her headstone as well. Wow, so this is, I just have to get video of this because once I got it wet, you can see how dirty this headstone is. And I am looking forward to getting right on it. So with that being said, let me get my brushes here. I do know that a lot of people do not agree with bleach being used on headstones, but I do. So that's just kind of me. We'll go ahead and get that all started there. And then kind of start to smush it around here. This is a big job. Can't pretend that it's not. But I know that when I'm finished with Andrew's headstone today, I'm going to be able to leave the cemetery feeling really, really good. Because as I believe, nobody should ever have a headstone that is illegible, and especially now with wreaths across America on December, usually it's December the 18th, I believe, or somewhere around there. That is when family members do come out to visit cemeteries to honor loved ones who served our country as veterans. And I don't believe that anybody's headstone should be illegible. So this is already working very nicely here. Yes, I do ruin some of my clothing while here at the cemetery. But that's okay, because I also get all my clothing at Goodwill. So there. again, this is my first time to ever do such a headstone. So this is all learning for me. Using bigger brushes that I'm not used to using. Figuring out how to manipulate these brushes. So far, it's already starting off beautifully. And now I'm going to start with the actual headstone itself. It says Father on it, while I let the rest of this bleach sit. Yes, I do have to step onto this headstone. This is not me disrespecting at all. I believe Andrew understands what's going on here. Even when my thing doesn't work, right? Andrew, 70 years old. I do hope you had a good life, Andrew. And I really do thank you for your service to our country. Like with anything in life, you have to find a starting point. So when you look at something so monumental, literally monumental, you have to ask yourself, where do I begin? And then you just pick a spot to begin and go from there. I'm very grateful to have my cemetery cleaning boots on right now. That's for sure. Andrew, I can already feel your soul. You were a fun one. When I say a fun one, I mean I feel your soul was a very decent person who was real and fun, meaning you were funny too. Tis the season. We just finished Thanksgiving a couple of days ago. Now that's in the past, and everybody moves forward to the next holiday, which is Christmas, as well as many other holidays for many other religions. Every veteran's headstone here at the cemetery has a sticker on their headstone, which is the U.S. veteran symbol. I can already see the difference. This is actually really beautiful to already see how much I can see your name now. When I first walked up, Andrew, I couldn't even see your name. With all the branches on here. I'm not sure how much talking I'm going to be doing today because this is a big job, and I really would rather just focus on cleaning. Wow, and look at this nice little symbol. I understand why people don't agree with using bleach. I do understand. Bleach is very harsh and it can damage stone. But at the same time, like the other day when I was out here saying, it's not that somebody's got to do it. Nobody has to clean headstones. Nobody has to. But for those of us who choose to, like me, I want to make sure that I am taking care. I don't want to come out here and bash out a cleaning of a headstone and say, oh wow, look at that white headstone now. It's not about me at all, actually. But it is about me doing it. So that's what I say in life to everybody, with everything. It's not about me, but it is about me. Because if I don't do it, then who will? Who knows, right? I can already tell this is going to be a very nice headstone to clean. It is cleaning up very nicely already. And to me, what makes me happy is to think of if the Leinhart family comes out here for Wreaths Across America and they see this headstone, it's going to be nice and clean and beautiful, and they can take family portraits here. Yes, family portraits at the cemetery. It's a very common thing to do. And we shouldn't be afraid or feel judged for having family portraits at cemeteries. Okay, so this is going to be the biggest part right here. I did like this brush. And then what I'm going to do in just a minute is get some water on here to see where we're at. Lena, I'm stepping up on you a little bit here. Do what I gotta do, huh? All right, let me check out what the water is gonna look like. Whoa. All right. So now I can see more so what I'm working with. I've seen a lot on TikTok, people who, they knock out headstones in like 30 seconds, it seems. Like, who seriously can clean a headstone in 30 seconds? Number one. Number two, to me, it's never been about time. And yet, just like I said, it's not about me always. Well, it is about time. It's about me taking time to honor a life, a soul that once was in this life. And I don't see any need in rushing through such a beautiful moment. Yes, I am one who ponders in thought. Okay. I'm already feeling good, Andrew. I'm feeling good about your headstone, your monument. This is beyond a headstone. This is a gravestone. Actual, the whole length of your body. I find that beautiful. Let's go ahead and move on down here. It's not all bleach that I'm using. I'm also using my regular cleaning, which is Dawn dish detergent and water mixed with bleach. So now I'm getting a better understanding here that, well, it's cleaning up beautifully, but there's no way it's going to be completely all this white, not with what I have. I'm not quite sure I do agree with using things like pressure washers. I would hate to destroy a headstone because of that, accidentally. When you're cleaning headstones, it's not about perfection, it's not about perfect. What makes it perfect is that somebody's here tending to a headstone and caring about a soul who is buried underneath the ground here. Andrew, you deserve to have this visit today from life, from me. And as I said, I already do feel you, your soul, your beautiful soul, Andrew, as are all of the souls here. I've only had one soul here at this cemetery, over 650 headstones or so that I've cleaned. Only one soul who cries. And I believe the reason this soul, not Andrew, the other soul I'm talking about, is crying is because their sibling, who was the one driving the car when it crashed and killed him, the brother, I believe the sibling is actually dying now. And so the sibling who has been laid to rest for many, 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 many years now is very sad about that. What does this say? It says, Woodmen of the World Memorial. Woodmen of the World Memorial. Well, that is special, Andrew. So like I said, cleaning headstones, it's not all about getting a headstone to be perfect and white and pristine again. However, with that being said, it is about being able to legibly read the name and all of the writing on the headstone. And what I'm seeing so far with this gravestone is beautiful. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. All right. Let's see what we got now. Go ahead to rinse this off. Yes, very nice, Andrew, beautiful. All right. I'm gonna spray a few more spots. So the water stands very much so on your headstone. Like it has nowhere to go, it just stays on top. I don't know how to fix that, Andrew, but I can keep cleaning. And here's the spot I'm gonna do biggest right here. Let it sit in again. I'm gonna let this sit here for a few minutes, Andrew, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started on your wife's headstone as well. There's no way I ever come to the cemetery and clean one person's headstone and not their spouse. So, Lena Leinhart, born March 27th, 1867, transitioned into heaven May 29th, 1939. Lena, I hope you had a good life. I hope you did not fear your death. And I hope you as well are enjoying your eternal peace in a world called heaven. A world we can't know until we know. So I'm going to start off by getting off all the leaves from here, as well as trees that are growing here. All right. Well, that's huge right here, this difference. Whoa. Got more bleach in my car. Hold on, Lena. There's really nothing more that I find more peaceful than coming to the cemetery. Really and truly. I just really find such peace coming here and doing such good for others. For others who once were here in this life and are now in eternity. This is all new to me. I'm not used to kneeling on gravestones like this. It's also not about how perfect a headstone is. The fact these are already so clean and I'm not even done. For somebody to come out, a family member, and see, they don't know what it looked like before. They don't need to know what it looked like before. They just need to see the names. That is part of using our visual sense to make sense of death and to honor. It's important to see the name. It's important to see the dates of birth and the dates of death. Lena. And you also have a beautiful emblem here. I'm not talking a lot today because this is really hard work actually. So the more I talk, the longer it's going to take me to do. And again, even though it's not about time, well, it is about time. You know, just like I say with everything in life, it's not all about me, but it is. It's not all about time, but it is. Okay. All right, Lena, let's try some water here. Whew. Hold on. Keeping in mind, I almost lost my hand about 12 years ago to a pit bull attack. This kind of work does pay its toll on my hands. My hands are already cramping up. Whew. Wow. Whoa, Lena. I can see your name. Well, if that's not beautiful, I don't know what is, right? And Andrew. This makes me very happy. Like, I literally, when I leave here today, I might do a cartwheel. I might actually do a cartwheel. Not here at the cemetery. I'll wait till I get back to the farm. LOL. But I really am so happy with this already. So happy. Okay, let me put a little bit more bleach here for you, Lena. And let me see what I can get back here. Okay. I really am I'm in awe right now. When you get me to be silent, I'm not silent often, Lena. And Andrew, I'm not. I'm pretty vocal all the time. When I'm silent, that's because I'm in awe. And I'm in awe of how beautiful this is turning out. I'm literally in awe. How beautiful these headstones are. I have no idea when they were cleaned last. I've never cleaned these headstones before. I got all my different brushes. There's the hard coarse and the soft coarse and the medium coarse. Of course. And like I said, for me, once I leave here today, I'll be able to enjoy the rest of my day because I know this is good, what I'm doing here right now. And I didn't want to wait until the end of the day or later today. I wanted to come out first thing in the morning. As once I find a headstone I want to do it right away. Most happy. All right. Holy camoli. It is a big job. Nobody said it wasn't a dirty job. It's a dirty job. It's a wet job. And I am grateful to be able to do it. sorry to the ants again. I'm always so sorry about the ants. I don't mean to harm you. But when you're here, you're here. All right, I got one more set of flowers to get for Lena. So what I'm gonna do, Lena and Andrew, is I think this is beautiful. I don't think any of this other excess stuff is going to come up, but I do think it's a beautiful job. Let me go ahead and see if I can get video of how beautiful these headstones now are. And of course, I'll come back. Next time I'm back, I'll come and check and I'll do a little more extra cleaning up. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and leave you with a couple of flowers. One for Andrew and one for Lena. Wow. I mean, I'm impressed. So when I'm impressed, that's pretty big. Look at the names, how beautiful. You can see them now. I'm also going to go ahead and use my chamois cloth and dry up everything. But look how you can see the names so beautifully. Everything, the emblems. I'm gonna have to look that up. Woodmen of the world. What does that mean, Andrew? Lena and Andrew, thank you for your time today. Thank you for embracing this moment of me standing and sitting and scrubbing on top of your headstones. I hope you both do continue to rest in eternal peace as well as enjoy all the benefits of being an angel in heaven. Thank you.